Hey, what's up, everybody? Today is October 26th, 2024, on a Saturday evening. I'm gonna just be honest today, man. I really didn't even feel like doing a video today. Just been kind of like a somber day today. Today is the anniversary of my grandfather's passing. Um, Passed away in 2015, October 26th, and so it's been kind of on my mind today, just kind of a somber day, you know what I'm saying? Um, I know, I never forget my mom had told me she stopped over there because over to my grandfather's house the day that, he was taken to the hospital. And she stopped by his house because he wasn't answering his phone. And she was just worried, about him. And she had stopped by his house, and um, when she opened the door, finally she opened the door, and the look that he gave her was like, you know, help me, like, I need your help. Like, I don't know what's going on. And she was, just sad, and she was like, she couldn't believe, that, he was, he had got that bad. And she always told me that, that just broke her heart, and just to know that they're up there together now, in heaven, or wherever you go, you know until God comes back. I just really feel like, she's up there, with him, and my grandmother, and my cousins, and my aunt, and they're just having a time right now. And so I mean, yeah, I just kind of been, grief, man. Grief is grief is hard. Grief is hard. I've been reading this book called Healing After Loss, Daily Meditations for Working Through Grief. And it's just been just some ups and downs. So one day, I'll be able to handle it very well, and the next minute I'm like, man, this is, I know my mom, she passed away September 10th, but it just seems still to this day like it's not real. Like some days I just can't accept it. But it is real. It is a real thing. I miss her so much, and my pawpaw too. So she's in good company. So I just thank God for that. I just thank God that she's in good company. And for everybody that's going through something, I mean, get y'all, some type of material to read. Like I said, I got this book, Healing After a Loss, and it's really helpful too. It's and what I was reading today was, why aren't we better grievers? If we are people of faith, why aren't we able to let the faith sustain us? Sorry. What about those times we snapped at our loved ones, or weren't sensitive to his or her questions and state of mind, or went somewhere else when we knew that person would relish a visit from us? And on and on. Would our loved one want us to feel all this extra anguish in addition to the sorrow of our loss? Was our loved one perfect as anyone? No more are we, and don't have to be. No one else expects that of us, nor should we do that for ourselves. Most of us do the best we can. So let's walk out the darkness of self-condemnation, take a deep breath, turn toward the light of love which embraces us all, and hear those words: let go of all that. you are accepted. Yeah, I mean, it's good to hold memories. It's good to, to have those special moments, uh show up in your mind and talk, just show up in your camera feed or your news feed. And it's good to have that, because you can think about good times. You can think about, when times, when you were the most happiest, especially like with my mom. I think about, like, the last time we were all together was in Atlanta, and we were just all just having a good time. And, man, it's like, wow. But, um, especially like, and then when you're alone, when you're alone, it really gets you. It really gets you. Grief comes no matter where you are. And, I think you just let it in. I mean, just let it, let's let it do its thing. It's going to come. You're going to experience it, no matter what. you know um just try to, maybe pick up the phone and call a friend, a close family member, someone that can, that you can talk to, that maybe take your mind off of it. um but in the meantime, just allow it to happen. I cry, just off a whim. I can be, like, I was watching football today, and but it's like thinking about my pawpaw. I was like, dang, man, he passed away on this day. It's like, I mean, wow. And it's just all around taking care of yourself. Just taking care of yourself, and just making sure you have what you need. And just making sure you have God in your life, man. God in your heart. Because I'm telling you, man, without God, I don't know how I would have made it through this. And I still continue to think about, like, how I, emceed my mom's funeral. And I'm like, how did I do that? To this day, I'm like, wow. And it's kind of like, God will show you in ways like that, that he has your back, and that he has given you the strength to get through rough times that are going to come, because they're coming. If you haven't been through a rough time, get ready, because it's coming. And you're going to need people, in your corner, to call, people that you love, people that you trust, to be there for you, and to love on you. We all need people to love on us, man. It's just like, that's the most important thing. Like, I don't care how many times you say, "Oh, I got this. I'm strong enough. I could do this." No, no, no. Please get you someone that you can always call on, and like I said, that you trust, and that you can share things with, and just talk to, and just relax. I felt so good, being that my sister is going to be living in my mom's house. I felt so good, that my Aunt Jackie came over and sat with her, and they just, had a good time. I was grilling in the front yard, and my sister and my auntie was on the porch just shooting the breeze, just laughing. And then one time I looked up, they both up here crying, and I'm like, oh, what happened? It's like, but she was able to process it. She was able to process her emotions, and they were able to handle it together. And that's what I'm saying. You sometimes you have to have that person just show up. Just show up. It doesn't take long. You don't have to stay long. Just show up. Somebody's going through something, pick up the phone, call them. Don't wait until they, get ready. Oh, I was just waiting on them to get ready. I was just waiting on them. I don't know, if they were gonna, be okay, with me calling. Sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, don't hesitate. You never know how much that person needs you. You know what I'm saying? You never know how much that person needs someone to talk to at that moment. So, you know, don't let those moments pass you by when someone comes across your mind that you're thinking about. Pick up the phone and reach out to that person. Me and my uncle and I was both talking about how, you know, we was asking God why, you know, why this happened to my mom. And I told him I had a dream that I was asking God why, you know, just tell me why so I can understand, you know, so I can be more at peace. And I don't really know what came out of that dream, but I know he was thinking the same thing. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, but we talked about it. We shared those memories. We shared those thoughts. And I just thank my family and thank all my loved ones and friends that come by and check on me and people calling. I appreciate that. Um, but yeah, pick up the phone. They're on your mind. Call them. Let them know that you're thinking about them. It's okay. We have to be there for each other. And I just, you know, want to just say that, you know, and I just thank everybody once again for subscribing and for liking and commenting and sharing. And I appreciate it all. So until next time, you guys love on one another. You know, we need each other, man, for real. We need each other. I love you guys, and God bless you all. Peace.